After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change.
Are you ready?
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Well, let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah!
About you.
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown general manager, it seemed like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Look at this.
An early pin attempt. He kicks out before 2.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Sidewalk slam.
What a way to get out of that one.
Ooh. Kick by the Miz.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Fighting back against Miz.
Oof.
Oh, what a kick. The Miz isn't really looking like a glamorous A-lister after absorbing that blow. Miz turns it around.
Effective dodge there. All the way up.
He gets into the ring. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, kick right to the back. Oh.
Oh my God!
the floor.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Goodness! Counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Bang! He finds a counter.
High angle exploder suplex.
And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Yeah, Miz is having trouble fighting back.
And Miz got really caught by what would be a crucial bit of offense there.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match. Big boot! Oh! Ooh, harsh kick. Miz escapes damage.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Brain buster! Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. This is not looking good for him. Look at this!
Good Lord! Taking flight. Threw caution to the wind and it paid off big time.
Brain buster.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oof! Pounding the breadbasket. The Miz just getting beat down.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Measured knee drop. Carefully
Drops the knee.
kick to the back. Lifted way up high.
The power slam.
The Miz just got destroyed.
Into the cover. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Chris Tucker.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Buck comes right back at him. Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Big right hook. Connects on the kick.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Ooh. Oh. Nasty kick.
One step ahead there.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. Pow, what a shot. Middle rope, forearm on point.
Vicious use of the knee. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive. All the way up, hung up on the top rope.
Oh, look at the knees. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this? Oh!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Caught the leg.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Holy, meet the barricade.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And he's going to the outside. outside, which will start a countout. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Highlight reel material coming up.
And Buck is firing up the crowd here.
He's heading back to the ring. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Lands face first. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Double stomp to the back of the neck.
And his head has taken even more damage. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Oh, man, both feet crashing down. Ooh.
Ooh, it is over.
Adrian down into the pen. This could do it.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Buck in his clutches.
Scoop exploder.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Ooh, huge splash. Lifted way up high into a big power slam.
Outlook is bad for Buck.
And staying with it into the cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, what a kick. Measured knee drop.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Oh, what a clothesline. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Boom. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though. Kick down low. Done it!
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Famouser! This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back. Ooh. Oh, using the knee. Big elbow. Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Boom!
Wrench in the arm. Boom! Clothesline. He gets out of the way. Steered away there.
Spinning brain buster.
Check out this power hoisted up high.
Oh, driven down. Cranium first into the mat.
That could be curtains for Tony.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Oh, strong impact.
Big elbow drop.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Targeted stomp to the arm. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
On the back of the neck.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Down low with the drop kick.
Boom.
desert.
Got flipped upside down there. And now she is really taking over.
Yeah, she's all business now, and this approach is making that loud and clear.
Deep arm drag.
Got the knees up just in time.
Countering that offense. Drop kick to the knee.
Ugh. Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
Misses the target. Boom! What a forearm.
Set hard into the corner.
Here we go. Leg drop DDT.
Face first.
Boom! The cover. She's going for it. She powers out immediately there.
She is still very much in this.
She counters it. That's gonna hurt.
Slam? Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
This is just barbaric.
She's got something wicked in mind. I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist.
Double knees.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
She gets around the attack.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Quick thinking from Zelina.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Zelina tested here, finally able to get some offense of her own in. Wow, breathtaking. Shoulders down. She might have her.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Christy.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
A complete stalemate of reversals here, neither one giving an inch.
Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right, but effective.
Oh, sharp knee.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Being placed in the corner here.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And a kick.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And did you hear the impact of that? Oh, foot just stomping down. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Oh, an axe handle. Boom. Straight impact on the throat. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And he got there. He made the tag. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oof. The kick lands. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, what a maneuver.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
JCJ just couldn't get out of harm's way there.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam.
It is his time to take care of business.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Stomping the arm.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Both wrists captured and
kick gets caught.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye. Up and
oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Come on now, is that the type of tactic we should expect from a champion?
Double knee backbreaker. Boom.
Ah, look at this. Hairpin mat slam. Tossed back into the ring.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Oh, kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Oh, stiff kick. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Look at this.
Slingshot somersault plancha. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye. Uh-oh.
No!
Lights out. Face first.
Boom! Face first. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. clubbing blow. Oh, my!
Tagged into the action. Being set up in the corner for something.
And she makes the tag. Tag. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Up cover. Wow. Ooh.
King's legs are teetering. He might have nothing left.
The challenge is looking down and out there.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Looking to turn the tide here. From the second rope. Diamond dust. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Ooh.
Big clothesline. What's he going to do to Lexus?
Scoop exploder. Oh, ouch.
Lexus avoids the attack.
Trading counters here. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes.
Spinning brain buster. Ooh. And his shoulders are down. To retain. And she stops the count.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Lifted way up high into a big power slam.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Right off the apron.
Oh, no. Getting him right into the corner.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Lexus just adding salt to the wound right now.
Oh. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And he turned it around.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade. He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Really cutting it close there. Oh, he fights Lexus back. Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
It retaliates with a counter. Chop. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Popped right in the face.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Looks like they're looking for a clover leaf.
Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Trapped in the corner. Cover for the championship. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole. Gets driven into the corner.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Oh, good gravy! Double the trouble, double the damage.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad from the opposition.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?